We have a huge map leak here for Black Ops Cold War Zombies, some more information on the 2 launch maps coming to the game, Die Maschine and the Vietnam map, and some other information about possible DLC maps, including a KINO Der Toten remake, a giant remake, which I guess is Deri's remade again, other specific details on the new maps, Nacht Der Toten as a survival map, just a lot of stuff really with the maps for Black Ops Cold War Zombies, and also some updates about perks and other little features within the Zombies game. I'm gonna be honest, guys, I woke up this morning and I was just sitting there in disbelief. Yesterday's video, 1,400 likes. We also gained almost 800 subscribers since yesterday's video last night. So seriously, I don't even know what to say. Thank you guys so much. Again, if you're new, would like to subscribe for more Black Ops Cold War content, I would really appreciate it. We also have a new member to the channel, Austin, joining at the tier 2 commander level. So everyone say hello to Austin. Let's get started here. I want to go through for several minutes a bunch of the different maps in detail for this game, what we're going to be seeing, what we're not going to be seeing, and probably one of the craziest things I've seen, the fact that KINO and the Giant might be remade in some sort of way for Black Ops Cold War Zombies. So before you guys start commenting, let me explain the possibilities for this here, and then we'll talk more about it. Also, this information is coming from the Game Revolution. His source sent him a bunch of stuff about the Zombies game mode. He made a half-an-hour video going through pretty much everything, so definitely if you want to check that out, the link to that video will be down in the description below. Let's first talk about Die Maschine and Nacht. So apparently Die Maschine is going to be one of the main launch maps for Black Ops Cold War Zombies. It's where most of the main storyline will take place and occur. As we know, Nacht Der Toten will also be on the map. It will be the starting room for this new map. The area around Nacht Der Toten will be expanded, so we'll be able to explore all around Nacht Der Toten, kind of like what we saw in Transit, but probably at a greater scale, because in Transit we were able to go outside of Nacht Der Toten, but it's pretty much just in one little area. In this new map, Die Maschine will probably have a largely expanded Nacht Der Toten, making it a pretty decent chunk of the map, but still a minority of what Die Maschine is all about. Die Maschine is also a huge frozen forest map. There's a lot of different stuff to explore around the map, but Nacht Der Toten will be a cool and newish looking portion, areas we've never really seen or played in from Nacht Der Toten in the past. Nacht Der Toten, at least storyline wise, is being expanded for nuclear testing. The Soviets reused Nacht Der Toten after World War II and turned it into a nuclear testing site. This is also what Tom Henderson said a couple of weeks ago. So like I said, again, all of these leaks are really coming together. So this is most likely what we're seeing here. The map is set in daytime, and we saw this from the leaked gameplay images. They were both in daytime. There's a door outside of Nacht that leads to the rest of the actual map. A bunch of the graffiti that we saw in the gameplay teaser is present in the game. The bunny on the wall in the graffiti, a bunch of you guys were actually commenting this in yesterday's video that I made, is potentially related to the mystery box. Obviously, we no longer have the teddy bear. We have some sort of bunny. So what that means for the game is Samantha still in control if it's not a teddy bear anymore. Who knows? But that's definitely something, a good theory to look at for a different video. But some more stuff here with the map. We have a mystery box right outside the location in Nacht Der Toten. Besides for that, the rest of Die Maschine is really unknown. I mean, it's a frozen forest, mountains in the area. You guys can kind of picture what that might look like. So generally, that's what we're going to be getting for the main launch map, Die Maschine. The second map, Nacht Survival. I'm just wondering, is Nacht Der Toten Survival as a separate map just going to be the first and second floors, or will it also include the little outside portion that is being expanded for this new remake? I think that would be pretty cool as a survival map. Expanding Nacht just a little bit would be pretty sick just for gameplay wise, going for high rounds and enjoying Nacht Der Toten as a standalone survival map, a little bit different this time around. The second launch map here, we talked about this yesterday, nothing really too interesting here. It's a fire-based map apparently coded in the game. Vietnam located, ZM_pink. Probably not the main focus of the story. Maybe some sort of spin-off, a celebrity cast, but apparently it's not of too much importance. It's just a cool little second map that we're playing at launch. But now the stuff that's just really interesting here. A map in the code ZM_platinum. It's a Berlin located map, and it's apparently going to be a KINO Der Toten remake, which is just very interesting. And I kind of had mixed opinions when I heard about this here. I mean, KINO Der Toten is a really cool map. It It was obviously remastered in Black Ops 3 Zombie Chronicles, but this time it would be remade. So TGR made a pretty good point in his video. He was talking about how if KINO Der Toten is remade, it would make the most sense for them to make Kino a very small portion of the map, and the majority of the map would be Kino expanded into the city of Berlin outside Kino. That would be really sick, and that would pretty much be a new map. If Kino is a very small part of the remake, I would be fine with that, and I would actually take that as a new DLC map for Black Ops Cold War Zombies, because it's pretty much just like Die Maschine. Die Maschine is pretty much a new map, but they have a little portion of Nocturne Toten in it. KINO Der Toten, it would be the same thing. If most of the map is just all new content, and they have Kino kind of in the middle of the map or in some sort of area, I would be fine with that. We definitely don't want Treyarch to go back down the BO4 route where the main DLC maps are just remakes. For the most part, people don't want that. People want new original content, and there is no confirmation that this DLC map is going to be one of the main DLC maps. We really don't know what the DLC season is going to be like for Black Ops Cold War Zombies. That brings us into the next map here. The Giant is in the code for this game. Now, I mean, this is just a weird thing here because we obviously saw Der Riese in World at War. We saw Der Riese again in Black Ops 1 with the Moon DLC pack Resurrection. We saw the Giant in Black Ops 3 as a launch map remade, and I don't know what they could do to the Giant again. I mean, the Giant remade, expanded upon again, that really would be so sick. I would definitely love to see that, play that. I mean, Der Riese, the Giant expanded, going through different portions of the factory, going outside the different factory. I mean, it would be really cool to play. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of getting giddy thinking about it, but you have to think, do we want this as a main DLC map for the Black Ops Cold War Zombies season? No, we really don't. And if we could pick, do we want new maps or remakes again? I'm pretty sure everyone, comment down below, would pick new original content. Black Ops 4, the remakes, they were cool, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, seeing Nuketown and Call of the Dead remade, pretty cool to see. But those were the main maps, and we didn't get any original content, any new content really for the Aether storyline. The maps were expanded upon, so it was kind of new, but it wasn't really new. So again, if these maps here, Kino and the Giant or Der Riese, are remade and they are separate maps, they're on top of the DLC season, that would be the perfect scenario, and I'd definitely be down with that. But again, it's way too early to even discuss and talk about that. We're just going through what's in the leaked information. Here are the maps that are there. We talked about them. We'll see how they come very soon. Things probably will change around, and we still don't know how the free Zombies Maps DLC will make sense. Is it going to be one Zombies map per season? Is it going to be 2 Zombies maps per season? Like, there's a lot of stuff we need to work out here, so it's very early, so I'm still optimistic. I'm still hopeful. I mean, a lot of this stuff sounds really exciting, really cool, but again, these are leaks as well. Who knows? A lot of things might be changed around, so let's just look at these leaks here, get excited, be hyped, but also keep in the back of your head that things may change. We also know that a Transit remake will most likely not be there at launch, but again, that may happen in the DLC season at some point. We pretty much know what's going to happen. It's just a matter of when. The last map here, Dead Ops Arcade 3. I'm not really counting it as a launch map. I mean, it is a launch Zombies experience, but it's not really a Zombies map, like one of the main Zombies maps. So it's going to be cool to see what's in Dead Ops Arcade 3. A lot of cool stuff could be there, but I'm kind of focused on like the main Zombies experiences and stuff like that. Now I'm going to respond to a bunch of your guys' comments. Again, feel free to always comment down below stuff you want to see, stuff you want me to talk about for Black Ops Cold War Zombies, or just Black Ops Cold War in general. A really cool idea here, how about some sort of competitive elo ranking in Zombies for special emblems or calling cards or camos? I want more reasons to play Zombies after I beat an Easter egg and play for fun. That's a really good idea, and I think they definitely need to look into that, because Zombies have had like different series of challenges, and I'm pretty sure this is something that World War II Zombies actually did fairly well. I mean, I didn't play much of any World War II Zombies, any of the maps. I didn't even download the last couple of maps, but I did hear that they had a pretty good challenge system within the game where you can go for challenges and actually grind a little bit within the Zombies, past just playing for fun and past just doing Easter eggs but to have competitive rankings, maybe getting certain camos if you get to at least round 30 on all of the launch maps for Black Ops Cold War, or getting a crazy mastery camo if you get to round 100 on at least one zombies map, or getting to round 50 on at least 3 zombies maps. I mean, different stuff like that would be insanely cool, and I think they just need to add more elements to incentivize players to continue to get back into zombies, play for fun, but also grind rounds, do different challenges, complete different tasks within the game to really get cool camos, cool calling cards, different content within the game that's cosmetic, doesn't change the gameplay, but still is something you would grind the game to get. Another comment here, if double tap is still from Pack Punch, that's a terrible sign, means they are unwilling to accept their mistakes. So a lot of people are actually mad that double tap is still going to be a part of the Pack Punch. You have to Pack Punch 3 times in Black Ops Cold War to get the full double tap ability. And again, like I said, I don't really know how this affects the gameplay. I mean, I'm guessing it's a bad thing based on what you guys are saying. I didn't play Black Ops 4, so I really don't know how bad of a thing it really was, but obviously I would rather just have the normal double tap perk. I did see an argument from some people that double tap 2.0 is kind of a crutch perk, just like Juggernog was, and a reason why they took Juggernog out of Black Ops 4 is because they didn't want Jug to be a crutch perk. They wanted people to actually get different perks and be more open-minded and use different abilities, so they just implemented the crutch into the health. Obviously, they're not doing that now. Jug is back, but are they not going to do that with double tap? Are they going to just keep double tap in there, and then that's going to be the big mistake for Black Ops Cold War? Who knows? Who knows how big of a deal it is? Again, these are leaks, so things may change. Double tap might be a perk, because the Game Revolution also said that he's been hearing stuff that double tap is actually a perk in the game. So there's conflicting information here. We just have to wait till the game actually comes out to really see what the deal is here. But from what you guys are saying, majority of my comment section saying that double tap isn't good within Pack Punch. So I'll take your guys' word for that. Last comment here. Imagine making such a good perk called Widow's Wine and not bringing it back. That's kind of a fact. I loved Widow's Wine in the game. I mean, sometimes it was a perk that was kind of annoying, and a lot of people actually didn't use it, especially for high rounds where you would train in tight areas and you didn't want the zombies to stop for random reasons. But in other cases, Widow's Wine was a really useful perk, a really fun perk. It seems like a pretty good addition within Black Ops 3 Zombies. I would love to see it back in the game, but at least as of now, according to the leaks, it's not going to be there. So maybe there'll be some sort of perk equivalent to Widow's Wine within Black Ops Cold War Zombies. So that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a comment below zombies if you watched the whole video. It's greatly appreciated, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.